Hey guys, welcome back to the hillside. In case you haven't noticed, everything's getting more and more and more expensive. So a great way to save money is to grow your own produce at home. Case in point, this beautiful lettuce. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to grow a never-ending salad bowl to help you provide fresh fruit, vegetables to your family and save money at the grocery store. So let's go ahead and get into it right now. All right, so tip number one, growing at the right time of year. So now this is early spring. Actually, we just hit like the first day of spring about last week, but check it out. So my apple tree growing in a container, this little fabric pot here, is actually starting to leaf out. So this is when you should be planting your lettuce. So lettuce is a cool season crop that needs nice, continuous cool weather as to provide nice, delicious leaves. If it's too hot, too dry, even too windy sometimes, it can actually damage the leaves of the lettuce, making it more difficult to grow. So growing at the right time of the year is very, very important for lettuce. So let me go ahead and show you right here some of my varieties I have. Now this is prize head lettuce. Okay, this makes a small compacted head, head of lettuce. And also this here, aptly named salad bowl, is actually one of my favorite lettuce. It's very mild. It grows prolifically. I'll use it all the time. It's a great variety. So definitely consider when you grow your lettuce, what you don't want to grow is something like this. Your standard iceberg lettuce, okay, or heading lettuce or something like that. In a small container such as this that we're going to be using, it would take up far too much room. It would have no room to grow. You could probably grow one plant, maybe two if you really wanted to get two small heads out of it. So growing the appropriate variety of a small compact head or a loose leaf lettuce such as this are what's going to give you the best chance for success in growing your own lettuce. Okay, so when considering whether to grow from transplants or from seed, there are some things to consider. Now, I started these myself indoors. Now, these are going to give you a nice, good root base that you can go ahead and transplant directly into your container, which they're going to take right off and grow. So if you have the room and you're able to do the insides and grow lights, things like that, definitely getting a head start is going to be beneficial because you're getting the plants out earlier in the cool season, like I mentioned. But if you don't have a chance to start indoors, there's no reason why you can't start something like this direct sown. Okay, so this is a mesclun mix. It's just a mixed green, different things, because I don't want to just have one variety of lettuce. I like to have multiple. Okay, so like I said, I've only used two varieties for this example, but there are tons and tons of other varieties you can use. So also, you can baby kale leaves, like cut and come again, as long as you harvest them small, because kale plants, well, they're going to get really big if you don't realize how big a kale plant's going to get. So kale is also prone to bolting in warm weather, so use it at your own leisure. But typically, I like to just use a little bit of kale, mix it with some other things like that to give it a nice variety. So one other thing as a note on seed, get to this right here. Now this is some lettuce that I saved from last year, some loose leaf lettuce. I forget the name of the variety, but it was a really delicious variety. I hadn't seen it before, so it was part of a mix. So one thing about these seeds, and these seeds right here, guys, lettuce seeds do not keep forever, okay? They're not like something you can store for years and years and years. Sometimes one, maybe 2 years, they might remain viable. So I'm gonna actually plant this today, mixed in with some other stuff, into this container. I'm also going to show you how to transplant directly the transplants into a container such as this. So let's talk about what I have here. This is just some standard Pro Mix mixed in with some organic compost and some, organic container mixed potting soil. So kind of mix it all up, added some fertilizer already to it, and it's all been blended up very, very well. So now these are easy to come out of the container. You know how to do this, guys, unless you've never done it before. Just kind of give it a little pop on the bottom there. It should come right out. A nice, beautiful root system, such as that. And all you're going to do is make a little depression, pop it in there, put it back around, and you want to firm it in. Okay, that's what it's called. It's called firming in. Firm in your plant just like that. So that's how you would transplant one individual. Now this, the salad bowl lettuce, I just kind of put in this old recycled food container. Pulling these apart is possible. You can kind of prick them out and just move them around. But something like this, I would just basically take the whole thing, all those nice little roots in there like that, guys. See that? If you really want to be very gentle, look at this. See how it just falls apart? So that's what I would do. I wouldn't be too concerned about getting everyone individually separated. It's just kind of falling apart because I use a lot of perlite and vermiculite in my potting mixes, and that helps it stay nice, loose, and friable. Okay, so that's how you would do that. So let me show you how to do it from seed. You guys know how to do this. This is not overthinking it. Okay, so like I mentioned, my homegrown seed. This it's not clean like you would get from the store, but there's plenty of seeds in here like this. And you're just gonna lightly kind of just fill the pot. And one thing about lettuce, this might seem like a lot of seed for this small container. As the plants get a little bit bigger, you can actually harvest, the entire plant. So you're kind of thinning it out while you're harvesting at the same time. So the only thing left to do now, guys, is just give it a nice good water, just like this. I advise to keep some rainwater on hand if you're able to. And that gets me to another point. Lettuce needs water, okay? Okay, so the final tip for growing your own lettuce at home is you know what's on it, okay? You know it's not contaminated with fertilizer, pesticides, who knows what else is sprayed on some things. It's not grown in California or Arizona and it's transported all the way across the country, burning fuel and things like that, okay? So if you're really serious about growing your own food, saving some money, growing things at home is what this Hillside channel is all about, okay, guys? So if you want to learn more about how to grow your own food from seed, from transplants to supplement your food for yourself or your family, do consider subscribing, and I will see you next time here at the Hillside, teaching you how to grow more plants, more food all along the way. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.